everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to hop on and give you guys a little something for today. So I want to start by saying God knows best. When people have wronged you, when people lie to you, when people do whatever it is that they think they doing in that backlight, where they feel like, oh, this person will never know, I'm here to let y'all know that God sees it all. He sees what people do to you. He sees what people have done to you in the past. So when people are around you and you feel like you got to retaliate because of the things that they doing, you only stepping in the way of God doing his work. So I'm here to let y'all know, stop trying to handle situations by yourself. When people do y'all wrong, when people mistreat y'all, when people call you out your name and they not treating you right, down the line, God gonna bless you. And He gonna work some things out. So don't ever think that God not gonna work those situations out. It might take some time. It's based off how you handling the situation. So I want y'all to know that God knows best. God knows what's best for your life. He know who he wants you to be with. He know who he wants you to surround yourself with. A lot of times he bring people on our path that's gonna teach us and show us things, but that doesn't mean that they meant to be in your life forever. That's what we got to understand. Just because you be with people for about 10, 20, 30 years don't mean that they necessarily the person for you. It's just God still got some things that they trying to teach you, some more information that he needs you to gain in order to be wiser and in order to be more mature. So I just want y'all to just know that God knows. He knows everything that we do. So when we try to cover up things and cover up our pain and cover up how we truly feel, God knows, but he sends people in our life to open up to them. And sometimes some people don't feel comfortable with speaking about whatever it is that's bothering them, but I'm just here to let y'all know God knows best. God knows what he wants for your life. God knows already what career you're gonna do. You might be doing something different right now, but down the line things change. Ain't nothing gonna stay the same, and if it stays the same, that's because that's just the lane you in. But life is about changing and experimenting, learning things, putting yourself in different situations and learning how to do new things, because that's how God made us. God created us to be multitaskers. He created us to do a lot of things. He created us to be able to move our limbs, talk, read books, watch things. It's so many things out here that God is trying to show us, and we got to really look at it and we got to really take it in, because we just think that we just doing stuff on our own strength, and we're not. A lot of people like to think that. Some people got that pride, some people got that ego, but as you grow older, you start to let that ego and that pride go, because it's like you done seen some things. But when you young and you naive and you just, you know, focused on what you want to do, God ain't gonna be around. He not gonna be around. In my sense, I don't think he gonna be around if you not trying to at least, you know, build some type of knowledge within yourself. Like, we like to just bring up things like, oh, I've been through this and I've been through that, and you know, I tried to do this but it didn't work. But God knows best. Stop questioning yourself and stop questioning God's faith in your life and what he has for you, because quite naturally God has a lot of plans for us. He got a lot of blessings for all of us, but a lot of people just not ready for it yet. A lot of people, y'all think y'all ready, but y'all not really gaining that knowledge. Y'all just doing what y'all want to do. But I'm here to let y'all know God knows. God knows what he got for you and your plans. Whatever it is, it can be whatever you set out to do in your life. I'm here to let you know. You can sit here and say, oh, I know what's going to happen in my life. No, you don't. Things change. You might not even be here to see a certain age. You know how many people who passed away who probably thought that, oh man, I'm going to make it to see this age, and they didn't? God knows. God has the answers. God has the last answer over everything, over our lives, over the decisions we make. Yes, we have a choice to make decisions, but God also gave us the voice and that ear that he talks to us and tell us, like, is that something you want to do? And sometimes we don't listen to God. We don't. A lot of times we don't. But I'm learning how to. Like, I'm learning how to not let things get in the way of my happiness. Not letting things that people do to me get the best of me. Because at the end, God know me. God know my heart. God know who you are. God know what you do. He see it. He see the things that you do to try to make other people happy. You think he not gonna bless you? And the people who doing you wrong, God got something for them too. It might not be a good blessing, but he got something for them too. So I want y'all to stop trying to retaliate with people when they do you wrong. Stop. Because God got the last answer. I'm trying to tell y'all. God gonna beat every battle. You can't beat every battle. That's just like when we get into fights. We can't win every fight, but I know somebody who can. I'm not fighting and messing up my face for nobody, for nothing, for no arguments, no disagreements. None of that matters. I don't care. I'm at a point in my life where I'm happy with who I am. There's nothing. A lot of people can be in your path and make you feel less of nothing, but when you got God and God know that you trying and God see that you crying out, God gonna have your back. God knows what's best for you. He know who you need to be surrounded with, and he knows all that. So stop trying to take those things that God needs to do. Stop trying to do it yourself. Let God fight those battles. You might be going through a rough time right now. Might be going through some tough stuff. But I'm here to let you know, stay grounded, stay motivated. Stay down till you come up. Don't let the things that you go through in this world ever make you back down. Never. Don't ever let that happen, because God watching. God is watching. When he see that you might be going through a tough time, I'm more of a person. Sometimes I be going through the worst and the people won't even know. Like, you know, like, but I always smile. People, I had a lot of stuff from my smile and people won't know. But what I'm trying to say is, God has brought out the best in me. Like, this is the best I have ever been. Like, in all my years of living, this is the best I have ever felt in my life. Like, I'm happy. Like, sometimes I cry, sometimes I'm sad, but at the end of the day, I can't stay there. I can't stay there, because I know I'm one hell of a person and I'm amazing. You gotta say that, because God knows best. God didn't create you to be no shitty ass person. God didn't create you to be no weak ass woman. We strong. If anything, we stronger than anything on this earth. You hear me? We as women, we got to take that. We got to understand God made us to be, we can do a lot of amazing things. Not saying that the men can't. We all can. We all have great qualities. We all can do great things. But I'm just here to let y'all know, let God have that answer over your life. Stop trying to make decisions and stop trying to move ahead too fast. And let God move ahead with you. You stand behind God and let him walk. You let him work it out. And you stand beside him and say, God, I got faith in you. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you guide me. That's all I'm doing. So let this year be a year that you let God take control over everything. I don't care what it is. I don't care. I'm not even going to speak on nothing in particular, but whatever it is that y'all going through, or whatever it is, it can be low self-esteem, whatever. I don't care. Let God work it out. Because you got to understand, a lot of people go through a lot of different things, and a lot of people not going to open up about how they got their flaws and how they going through certain things, because everybody want to look like they on top and everybody want to look like they got it all. But in reality, it's really about the wisdom. What do you know? It's really about the knowledge. Try to learn and gain that knowledge. Like, I just used to look at Instagram and look at Facebook and think like, oh man, like I want all this material stuff that people got. Oh, I want a body like this person. But you don't even know what they doing. You don't even know what they doing to put themselves in them situations, you know? Like, you got to have respect for yourself. And that's just one thing. Like, we want all these things, and we look at everybody else's life and we see all these things, but God already tells us, like, that's not the route I want you to be in. Like, you might think that's what you want and you want that, but that's not what God plans is for you. God didn't want you to be skinny. God didn't want you to have this. God didn't want you to have that. He made you who you are because he had something totally different in store for you. Something that you had no clue. No clue. You didn't even have a vision to say, dang, this is what God had for me. We can have our own visions. But when God show up and when he show out, he gonna show you a whole different vision. And every day, like I'm telling y'all, like every day I have a different vision of something different. And that's how I know God is amazing. Like, I've always been so smart, so amazing, but I just never applied myself as much as I'm doing now. And that's what we gotta do. Sometimes we put ourselves at a short pace and we say, I can't never do that. You putting it out there, you're not gonna be able to do it. So when you going through tough times and you going through the bottom and ain't nobody there for you and ain't nobody understanding you, understand that God knows. God sees you. He sees everything. You can't do nothing. Regardless if you're trying to hide, when people cheat on you and delete messages in their phone and try to manipulate you to make you think that, oh, they doing it to get a reaction out of you, gotta understand God knows. God sees what they doing to you. They already done got their karma coming back. Stop trying to do things to people and understand that God controls us. God controls this whole earth. I don't care, man, woman, who think they God, they not. I'm just here to let y'all know God knows. God knows what you're going through, and God gonna get you out of it. God knows that sickness that you're going through right now. He knows that you down and ain't nobody really there for you, but God got you. I'm just here to just let y'all know that. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Turn on those post notifications so you won't miss a video that I upload. Stay tuned, and I hope you all love this video.